Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. So welcome back to Climb to Master, and we're starting the video obviously in a bit of a different location because I done goofed. So started the stream today and I was like, oh, I'm getting the warning of my flex queue rank is about to decay. I haven't played League for a couple days. Okay, let's play flex queue to begin the stream and then I can warm up as well. Yeah, no, we're in solo queue by accident. I'm playing Kled. I don't normally play Kled. Like, I'll bring up the loading screen stuff. I am going to use op.gg because that's just the one I was on. There's also my audio. But yeah, you can see here, rank solo. So I meant to do flex queue, and I'm playing Kled, which I've played 2 games of. Honestly, not that bad. He's a fairly easy champion, so it shouldn't be that bad. But I did legit accidentally pick this. I thought we were in flex queue and we're not. So, whoops. The person we're against, it seems to be a pretty good RENEKTON player, so I have to be a little bit careful of that. But they are full AD, apart from a Lux, who, oh my god, this, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call addiction. Like, I'm straight up just going to say it. Like, these two, 2,000 games, 2,000, this is just straight up, like, addiction to playing League. That's insane. But anyway, without much, again, remember, League is my job, and I have only got that amount of games. And this is a lot for me. I normally don't play 500 games in a ranked season. I've played more this season because I've actually been trying a bit more, but both of them have over 2,000. That's just straight up addiction. Like, holy moly.
Another name off the list.
Alright, hopefully this goes well. Black Rune, thanks so much, dude. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, hopefully this goes well. I didn't expect this was solo queue. Glacial Augment Lux. Interesting. So yeah, I picked Kled, by the way, in top lane. Again, thinking it was flex queue because people have said to me for a while, Kled might be up my alley. In the way that he's good at dueling, and I like dueling. Like, you know, I like Darius, and I like dueling champions. But then also he's strategic and when to ult. You know, when do you ult? Why do you ult? That's a very big decision-making process, and I'm quite confident in my decision-making. So, yeah. Like, I wanted to try him out a bit more, but preferably not in a solo queue game when I haven't played him in, like, probably a few months. They might try to cheese that bush. Well. Sorry, the lines that Kled says are amazing. So, Black Cleaver? Yeah, Black Cleaver, you can get an early Tiamat because you will be buying Titanic as well. Okay. So, it's actually it's a Renekton build, is what it is. Holy moly, okay. So, they're starting red buff. Their bot lane is in lane instantly. So, it's a Lux Ezreal lane versus Karma Lucian. I don't really see anybody having a clear advantage there. Like, if Lucian Karma can poke them down, Lucian is better all in. And they could probably just one-shot the Lux. But if they get poked down themselves, they could be in a bit of trouble. Damn, he got out of range. Nice. Don't know what the hell was going on there. Didn't even need to use flash. Xin used flash, which I think was fair enough. I didn't need to because I cut him off with my E. Normally you take W level 2 and I changed my decision obviously because of the Gragas. So again, that's where you got to be flexible. That's where like somebody who's kind of like playing like a robot who is like, you know, following a guide and is not going to be changing what they're doing. That's where they'll struggle because they would have taken W there, not E. And they would have had to blow flash, where instead I got the kill without blowing anything. Just because I took E level 2, not W. Trying to bait him. Wow. He got baited so hard. Lol, good job. Like, really good play by Xin. And I was like, basically, I put my life in the hands of that Xin. Because if he didn't react as quick as he did, I was dead. It's straight up, I was probably going to die. But luckily, he reacted basically instantly and killed him before I got killed. So well played, good sir. Well played. So me and this Xin, again, not duo queue, we're both solo peoples, working really well together. The first 2 kills of the game have been me and him. So again, accidentally picking Kled, well, it's going quite well at the moment. Again, Kled's a pretty damn easy champion to play. So I wasn't expecting that I can't play this champion, because there's not a lot to him. It's a bruiser. The hardest bruiser at the moment in the game is probably Aurelia, because of her stun. And obviously Kled doesn't have anything like that. Jesus! You can, like, get rid of my skull, like, in one combo. It's really irritating. Yeah, Kled is more decision-making than mechanics. But that's my strength of the game, so... Oh, god damn it. Alright, let's buy that. I'm gonna go the Tiamat Rush. I think I'm going... Well, I've decided. And then go Black Cleaver, and then finish the Tiamat item. Wow, that was really long range. So just to kind of talk about something that happened the other day. By the time this video comes out, it probably would have been the other day. But I very much appreciate if people, like, you know, like the videos, comment. But I actually really appreciate if you guys ding the bell. You know, like YouTubers say, ding the notification bell. So recently, my launches of my videos have been bugging out. And it came to be on Sunday. The Climb to Master video got completely bugged. Like, it was 20 minutes. The video said public. The video still wasn't launched. It still wasn't viewable. There was no thumbnail on it, even though there was. It completely bugged out. And there's nothing... Again, it was the worst feeling, because I was like, I can't do anything about this. It's literally just bugged. So that's where I swapped the Climb to Master and Off-Roll to Diamond episode, and that obviously did work out okay. But if people can just, like, you know, ding that bell just to make sure you get notifications when they do happen, I'd really appreciate it. Because that really, really sucked. That put me in a really bad mood. Because when, you know, it's your job and you technically are doing everything you can, but there's nothing, like, you legit can do, you kind of just feel helpless. So, yeah, nice. So that's what I'm saying. My bot lane have so much of a better all-in than the enemy bot lane. Again, Lux isn't a real support versus Karma, who is. So if you're not going to get poked out, which is the only thing that Lux is good at, you're probably going to win that lane for free. So this is going really well. Again, we're against what looked to be a really good Renekton player. And he is playing quite aggro, but again, he has to play aggro because I outscale him, obviously, being a Kled and him being a Renekton. But he's getting kind of owned. Again, many thanks to the Xin, who's put a decent amount of time in top lane so far. I'd say it's a smart thing to do, because he knows his top laner outscales. I probably would do the same if I was the jungle. So yeah... Damn, this is nice. Could try an ult on him. He's got to be careful just getting ulted, I think. Wait, what? Oh, Lucian tried a 2v1 apparently. Interesting move by him. There was another announcement that I had to make. Oh, about the League Partner Program. So as you guys know, we are giving away stuff. Nothing in this video, but we are giving stuff out on social medias and in videos in the next few weeks. So at the moment, I am trying to get my hands on some North American codes, because I was only given EU West ones. And again, I'm very thankful that obviously Riot is giving me codes, and they're actually giving me the maximum codes they're giving out to anybody, which is 20. But they gave me only 20 EU West codes. So I've been speaking to other North American content creators about if they would be willing to swap. Like, oh, can I give you 2 EU West ones, and you give me 2 North American ones? I'm having a little bit of difficulty at the moment. That's a bad idea by him. I'm having a bit of difficulty doing it at the moment because a lot of people have already given out them and stuff. But I am trying. But I've also come to a discovery, and I'm not going to name any names. But basically, I've been looking at content creators who are friends of mine, who are from North America and stuff. And a lot of YouTubers have got declined to the League Partner Program. And the common denominator that I found out of, like, you know, I didn't confirm it with them, but, you know, they're not giving away codes, they weren't confirmed into the partner program, is that they make videos that are actively breaking the rules of, you know, League. So I'm sure some people know when the videos like, you know, putting a bronze player on a diamond account. Yeah, none of those people who have ever done that are in the partner program. Because you're legit just breaking the rules. Didn't think he still had ult, but he did. Alrighty then. This poor guy. He's so aggro and it's costing him so much. He needs to calm it down and he'd probably be okay. But this is where playing RENEKTON is a ticking time bomb because he knows he's going to get outscaled, so he kind of feels like he has to go all in. That's the problem. Good play by Xin, actually, to get that kill. But yeah, Cull's a bad idea. Again, he's early game champion. He needs to snowball early. I'm going to buy an item that is a late game, mid to late game scaling farming item. It's not what RENEKTON wants to do. Bad idea. So we're 2 levels ahead of him now. So the game is going pretty good. The Gragas, wow, he's actually committing to AP Gragas. He is brave. I guess I can bait him again. Xin might be able to go get him on my behalf. I don't think we should go for it. Not worth the risk, to be honest. We're doing really well, so why risk giving... Oh. Isn't Xin just gonna kill him? Wow. This poor RENEKTON, man. He just got killed by our jungler without any help from me. That's when you really know you've done bad. Oh. That's a very low Gragas. Again, my all-in... This all-in should be better than the enemy team's. I really wanted first blood tower. Oh. Oh, let me go back and teleport. What the hell's the Gragas doing on that health, by the way? Whoa, Zed. Screw it. I did teleport. That might have been a bad teleport. I was just panicking because Zed was so, like, there and he's quite strong. Would have loved to... Like, Vlad's doing a really smart thing. Well done, Vlad. Damn. That was a bad TP. I was just panicking. Oh. Well, if RENEKTON's just going to go kill himself, then I guess it's not that bad. That worked. Don't know what this RENEKTON's doing, man. That was a good prediction ult that he was going to use the blasting cone. If he, by the way, if he didn't use that blasting cone, I would have looked like an idiot because I would have gone sailing by. But I just betted on that he was going to use it, and he did. So Gragas is here. Doubt he's going to be able to stop me. So this is lovely first blood tower. Boom, baby. God, this has gone really good. Again, I changed my build because obviously I panic bought thinking I needed to teleport bot lane. So I would have wanted to go Black Cleaver first. It's not the end of the world, obviously, doing what I'm doing. It's still fine. It's just not probably optimal. Now we'll go buy components, I guess. The cool thing as well, the only one that seems to be getting strong is the Zed. I'm a Kled. He can't kill me. I've got a double health bar. Double health bar champions are like the kryptonite to a Zed. Like Anivia. That's why Anivia is also good, because he goes for an all-in, Anivia goes egg form, and Zed doesn't have any more all-in anymore, does he? So that's why double health bar champions are really good versus him. I did ping early, but they sadly overstayed. They might be okay, depending how they position this. That was pretty bad by Gragas, but we'll see. Oh. Kind of think this guy might be like trolling. Why are you trolling? Like, I hate people like that, man. Like, he's legit just trolling. He flashed on the spot. It annoys me when I have a troll against me. Jungle difference. Like, you're 0-6! I'm sorry, you can't blame a jungler when you're 0-6 and you just trolled in a 1v1. What? Like, I'm sorry, it's just delusion. It's absolute delusion that he's got it up his butt that he's really good and nothing's his fault. When he played the lane really bad, his jungler didn't force him to buy Cull as a RENEKTON who needs to win early game. His jungler didn't cause him to position really badly and get ganked for free 3 times. That was him! Like, ugh. League players, man. The LOL man 360, thanks so much, dude. You smited me. But yeah, like, this might be a double episode, by the way. It might be a double episode, because I do want to show this, because obviously the panic of picking Kled in... Well, not panic of picking Kled. Panic of, oh god, I'm in solo queue? That I didn't realise. I thought I was in flex queue. I thought it was quite funny. And yeah, we're doing really well. We're doing legit well, so I'm really happy with how we've done. And again, it also... Is he now going to int? Like, it's such a bad idea if he's going to int. Again, just to remind everybody, it's the last month of the season. So if you get punished now, you've got no way of getting your honor level back to normal. You've got 0 way, so you're going to have no end of season rewards. So no border, no victorious skin, nothing. And yeah, so he's just running it down. And again, he's going to be on YouTube in front of thousands of people. So 17U01 is his summoner name. Again, these people to me must have issues and probably shouldn't be playing a multiplayer game. Because again, the moment you're playing a multiplayer game, it's not just you. If you're going to rage at Skyrim, well, Skyrim, it doesn't matter because it's just you. But these people rage. This Zed's has a blinder of a game. The Ezreal's had an okay game. The Lux has had an okay game. And now they're getting punished. So this is what I mean. So, like I did say, by the way, even though the Zed is the one that got fed, it wouldn't have mattered because I'm a Kled. I just countered that champion, just how our champions work. So yeah, I'm still trying to educate, even though we've got this troll person that I hopefully gets banned and stuff. But knowing Riot, it probably won't. But this game has opened my eyes more to Kled. I like him. Again, don't do what I did at home, everybody. Make sure you 100% know what ranked mode you're in. Again, thought I was in flex, we're actually in solo queue. Don't do that, that's a pretty bad mistake. Luckily, it's actually ended up really well. We've had a great performance. So, yeah. Again, the rest of his team want to like the play. Like, again, this is like double worth reporting to me. Because opening, I think, is... I used to hate opening, anything about opening. I now understand it a bit more if your whole team agrees. If your whole team agrees and you're like, okay, yeah, it's just a waste of time, then fair enough. Your whole team agrees, no problems. But if one person on your team does not agree, don't open. You've got to respect their rank. But, like, when there's 4 people wanting to play and one person isn't, yeah, you bet your bottom dollar this dude needs to just get permed. Just get him out of there. Now, this is solo queue. Again, there's some people in Twitch chat being very confused. I'm not letting him, like, just free farm and stuff. And anyway, he's going to try and go get red buff.
Another name off the list.
What the hell did he go? Again, he's probably trying to hide in the bush to then in. I can't jump over walls as Kled, I just remembered. Kyogoku, thank you very much, dude. And then look, he's being toxic, he's inting, like what an awful, awful person. I don't know what to say, man. Let me know in the comments what you think of these type of people. I'm sure everybody has a very similar opinion. But, yeah. Again, League would just be a much better game if they simply banned them without much... She had flash. If they just ban them without much warning, just don't give them an opportunity. I know there's some people out there that like don't like permas and stuff, but I think this is a good example of someone who should just be straight up perma'd. They're just not a positive influence in the League community in any sense. So, like again, the only people that generally don't like permabans I've always found are the toxic people, because obviously they don't want to get permabanned. But everybody else I think is pretty cool with it. And also, this won't be a double episode because we actually have made it over the 20-minute mark. So, maybe it'll be a second video of the day. Maybe I'll have it as a second video of the day instead. So yeah, reporting obviously the RENEKTON, and we'll upload the video. Maybe I'll nudge a rioter to like look at it. Maybe. Again, some people might say, like, you know, why don't I contact Riot whenever this happens? Again, I can, technically, but I don't want to be a pain to Riot going, report that guy, report this guy. If they just naturally watch the videos, which I know sometimes they do, and then they watch it and kind of go, okay, that needs to get banned. Or, you know, the dream is I don't even need to do that. The dream is that the videos have no influence about punishments. The dream is that the report system works and then punishes people legitly. So, yeah. Anyway, we are doing alright there on Kled. We get a solid, after all the tokens, we get an S. Karma gets an S minus. So we go 701. So basically perfect Kled. We accidentally, you know, the wrong Q. But anyway, plus 19. That's a great sign. Against, we've been plussing 17, plussing 18 pretty soon. Recently. So yeah, we've had a great performance. We're highest gold in the game. Best farm in the game. Yeah, we just had all round the best performance in the game. The triple whammy if we do the most damage. So we've got the most gold, the most farm. If we do the most damage, then we get the trio. Okay, we had the trio in my team, but we didn't in the game in total, but it's still pretty good. But anyway, let's just make sure we get a report on the RENEKTON. So giving up verbal abuse because there needs to be more than 3 because he did all of this stuff. So gave up and started to int and run it down. Was toxic. Oh wait, and was toxic via all chat. So that's what I think is pretty decent. So there we go. Hopefully that guy just receives a punishment. He should, like, again, the crazy thing is he'll just re-queue instantly, go into another game of League, and probably do the exact same thing if something goes wrong. When it was his own fault for his own positioning. Like, that wasn't the Gragas' fault, it was his. But anyway, that's going to be it. If you guys enjoy, throw a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't. I'll definitely make sure that I am playing the right ranked queue. Again, this was solo queue, so it is the right rank queue, but I was supposed to be doing a flex queue to warm up. But I clicked the wrong queue, apparently. But anyway, like, subscribe, see you guys next time.